Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Friday, September the 11th. Time is now 9:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trade just triggered for me. This is a institutional zone trade on gold, and this zone was set way back here on September the 9th, and we are down here fluctuating. So I had a working order set for 11017 a little earlier, that I had set that one, and it triggered long for 5 contracts at 11017. I'm gonna be semi-scaling out of this trade. I'm thinking we're gonna have a I-zone to I-zone trade, so I'm looking up here for final take profit. I'm going to scale out if we can get back up into the value area low here, these pink dots at 11084 is set to pull off 2 contracts, and then the final 3 contracts are set up here at 1111 even. And my stop is set just below this wick here, was my thinking, which was also the low of the day. And I'm set one tick below it at 10.99.9. So now we're just going to watch and see what happens with this trade. We'll pull up my order flow charts and kind of gauge if I need to adjust my take profit. My stop is going to stay in place for now, and if we start pushing up, I'll adjust my stop accordingly, and probably pull off 1 contract at 2 or 3 points and leave my stop at break even from that point there. So all right, we'll be back and we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, that was pretty quick. Stop got hit. It just did a big push down. So I am going to watch this. I-zone is going to disappear here shortly. And, well, it's going to disappear in 21 minutes. So I will see if we can get down here to the 1.5 deviation. Down here to the 1.5 deviation, and I will set another working order long at 10.98.8, and I will set my stops, or I'll set my stop again really tight. I'm pretty sure we're going long today, so let me go ahead and set that working order really quick. Actually, I'm gonna set it at 10.99 even. And we'll see if we can get this turnaround here. So, okay, that working order is set. I will be back if we get filled, or I'll be back if I change it into a market order. So I need to pull up more order flow charts again. I just had to reload them again, so they're still loading. So, all right, I'll be back shortly. Okay, triggered long again at 10.98.8 for the next attempt to go long on this here. We're still getting a lot of down pressure on the volume, about just going off the about 93-95% statistical bounce off the 1.5 deviation line. I'm thinking we're going to get this push up here. So stop is set at 10.97. Just below this deviation, 1 tick below this deviation from yesterday at the 0.7, and now we're just kind of watching. My original targets are still in place at 11.084 for 2 contracts off, and the final one's off at 11.11 even. So we will watch and see where we are at, and we'll go with it from there. So all right, be back shortly. Oh, so I kind of made an error when I was setting my stop. It was set as a limit instead of a stop, so it actually took profit for me for a couple $100, which was an error because I still wanted to be in this trade. So I jumped back in. Now I'm 5 contracts long at 11.00 even, and everything else is still the same. I'm adjusting my original take profits. I had 2 contracts set to pull off at 11.08. I'm going to move that to 1 contract, and I'm going to set 1 contract right here on this line at 11.038. So that's where I'm at right now. So we're watching again and see if we can finally get this push up. All right, guys, thanks, and I will be back shortly. Okay, flow charts are up now. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. It's blocked by these words, but this is green. We had a down pressure here. This is a divergence. This is a cumulative delta divergence. So I'm in at 11.00. We pushed down a little bit, about a tick. I mean, a 1.5. So, but I'm still looking for a turnaround in this area here. Markets are open now, so I'm thinking it's a safe trade to hang on to. I see a balance of buy and sell orders right in this area, and you have some stops set right here at 10.97.8. So I moved my stop up to 10.97.6, but I'm really not thinking it's gonna hit there on that. So now I'm just watching again, and I'll be back shortly with an update. All right, guys, thanks. All right, guys, so I have not been watching this market, and here's what happened on this big bar here. We hit my first target profit at 11.04. Coming in from 11.00. So at this point, it's Friday this afternoon. I am done trading. What I've done is set my stop at 11.00 plus 1, so that's break even plus 1 tick, and my final target is set at 11.084. So regardless of what happened in this trade, got a little bit of profit off of this one. Done watching now, and I will come back when I'll come and add on to this video later. But as for now, I'm done. So you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. Okay, guys, here is the final update for today. Time is 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm just coming back in just to shut down my charts and everything. So, like I said, I wasn't going to watch this trade. So, I just closed out the 4 contracts that I took in at 1100. I just closed them at 11.069 for 27.60 profit on that, plus the other one that I closed at 11.04. So successful day. Saw that bounce coming in the I zone down here. Thought it might ride up to here, but it being Friday, possibly being September 11th too, it's a pretty sad day what happened back in 2001 here. So prayers to all those folks. Never forgot. Will never forget you. And that is it. That's my trade for this week. Good solid week. Utilizing order flow and institutional zones and several other strategies going on here. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a good weekend.